Hello students, week 12 physics for grade 11, chapter 34, lesson number 4, electric resistance, textbook page 684. I am Mr. Amir, your physics teacher. At the end of the lesson, you will be able to define electric resistance and describe the factors that affect the resistance of a wire. The amount of charge that flows in a circuit depends on the voltage provided by the voltage source. The current also depends on the resistance that the conductor offers to the flow of charge, the electric resistance. This is similar to the rate of water flow in a pipe, which depends on the pressure difference and on the resistance of the pipe. So what is electric resistance? Let's see now. You can see this is a water container. Here there is a big opening and there is a very narrow opening, you can see. So for a given pressure, more water passes through a large pipe than a small one. Similarly, for a given voltage, more electric current passes through a large diameter wire than a small diameter one. So in the small diameter one, you can say there is a large electric resistance. In case of electricity, you can say there is a large electric resistance because the flow will be disturbed by the collision of the particles. So narrow openings or narrow path, or you can say very thin wires, there will be very small space for the particles to move. So there will be a collision, there will be an opposing force. That is what is called electric resistance. You can actually understand from this figure more clearly. A simple hydraulic circuit is analogous to an electric circuit. On the left side, you can see this is a hydraulic circuit. There is a valve here, there is a pump, and you can see the pipe here. There is a zigzag bend, and obviously, when the water moves through the tap or to the pipe, you can say through this zigzag bend the water movement will be disturbed. So there is a resistance here. Similarly, on the right side, you can see a battery is working just like a pump, switch is like a valve, and a resistance, you can see here a resistor is connected in the circuit. So here the path of electrons will be disturbed by this zigzag shaped component called resistor. So simply resistance means an opposing you can say an opposing flow or opposing force on the flow of charges. The resistance of a wire depends on the conductivity of the material in the wire and on the thickness and length of the wire. If you use different materials with the different conductivity, they will have different resistances, and if you use different wires with the different thicknesses and length, there will be difference in the resistances. Thick wires have less resistance than thin wires. Longer wires have more resistance than short wires. So if you have thick and short wire, that will have very low resistance. Electric resistance also depends on temperature. For most conductors, increased temperature means increased resistance. Electric resistance actually can be changed or can completely avoid if you cool any material to a very low temperature. You can say a phenomenon known as superconductivity. Certain metals acquire superconductivity, means zero resistance to the flow of charge at temperatures near absolute zero. Superconductivity at high temperatures has been found in a variety of non-metallic compounds. In a superconductor, the electrons flow indefinitely, so electrons will be continuously flowing without any other opposing force or any other obstacle. Here is a question for you. What factors affect the resistance of a wire? Try to answer this question. Thank you and see you next time.